Ministry of Health of Ukraine. Krok 2. Medicine. Year 2020. Number 119. For 20 years the role of excessive weight in ischemic heart disease development among the working age male population over 40 was studied. It was determined that overweight men developed ischemic heart disease more often. What type of epidemiological study is it? A. Experimental study. B. Case report. C. Case control study. D. Case series report. E. Cohort study. Analytic design, e.g. cohort study, case control study, randomized controlled trial. It involves hypothesis testing to look for evidence of cause and effect. Descriptive study design, e.g. case report, case series. It contains demographic information about the patients, for example, age, gender, and ethnic origin. Analytic designs, observational study. Observation, the effect of a risk factor, diagnostic test, treatment or other intervention without trying to change who is or is not exposed to it. Cohort study. A type of longitudinal study, an approach that follows research participants over a period of time, often many years. Specifically, it recruits and follows participants who share a common characteristic, such as a particular occupation or demographic similarity. Case control study. Retrospective study, compares two groups of people, those with the disease or condition under study cases, and a very similar group of people who do not have the disease or condition, controls. The medical and lifestyle histories of the people in each group are studied for what factors being associated with the disease or condition. For example, one group may have been exposed to a particular substance that the other was not. Experimental study, introduction of an intervention and study of the effects, usually randomized. The subjects are grouped by chance. Randomized controlled trial. The best way to control for confounding by ensuring that potential confounders, such as age, sex, and comorbidities, are evenly matched between the groups being compared. It is the best source of evidence for assessing the efficacy of drugs. Descriptive study designs, case report, a detailed report of the symptoms, signs, diagnosis, treatment, and follow-up of an individual patient. They are professional narratives that provide feedback on clinical practice guidelines and offer a framework for early signals of effectiveness, adverse events, and cost. They can be shared for medical, scientific, or educational purposes. Case series, clinical series, a type of medical research study that tracks subjects with a known exposure, such as patients who have received a similar treatment, or examines their medical records for exposure and outcome. The answer is E. Cohort study.